Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a collective haul, a little bit of chit chat, and a little bit of Bath & Body Works discussion, which I'm sure y'all are here for, especially after my last video. My project Use It Up, if you watched that, I just want to say thank you to everyone who commented. It just made me so happy. I was really having a rough day that day. I was kind of down in the dumps, both about Bath & Body Works and just life. But you guys are so sweet, and a lot of you commented and said that I was struggling with Bath & Body Works and feeling excited to use my things and just a bunch of different stuff. Go watch that video if you haven't already. But I had said I don't feel like I am worthy enough pretty much of using my Sugared Cherry Crisp body care, because if you guys have that scent or have ever smelled it, it smells so good. It is amazing. I have 2 full sets of it and 1 is in my project right now. And I need to use this stuff up. This stuff does go bad, but I was having such a crappy day that I was just finding myself pushing that scent off, and just something so little like means a lot more deep down. Like I just feel it's just technically not good enough. I don't know. I just was really in a rut. And Bath & Body Works, these price increases, how crappy this SAS was, and I'm not writing it off as like the worst SAS. Like I think I still got really good items, and I'm trying to be positive about it, but compared to some other SASs, like it was a little disappointing, and I know others feel that way. I see some people's hauls and they're like literally nothing, like compared to what I know these people buy. They're like the smallest hauls ever, and it's SAS. Like it just doesn't make sense. But you guys commented so many amazing things that like I should be using the body care, and you guys are also in ruts, and it kind of comes and goes, and you know, it's a good time to shop our stash and use the stuff up that we already have, and there's a lot of fun in that as well, and I just need to look forward to that aspect of it. I was also expecting to use all my rewards. I have like 13 rewards on Bath & Body Works. I was expecting to use them fairly soon after SAS, because, you know, the excitement of all of SAS and doing all these hauls, and then you're like, okay, well now everything's like jacked up in price and there's no sales. I was going to use those rewards instead of like spending my money. But then they come out with this collection that doesn't make any sense. You have Beautiful Day, which is a retired scent that they repackaged, which just doesn't make sense. Pastel Skies, and the packaging is beautiful, but what are they thinking? Like they kind of teased us, I guess, with like the Bake Shop collection, and where's it at? Because we all pretty much love the Bake Shop stuff. We love the Sweet Gourmands. That's just, you know, if like what we love, a lot of us. And where's it at? I mean, they just have so much potential with the new year, with Valentine's Day coming up, and I just don't really understand their perspective and approach on things. And the price increase is just like a whole nother topic we could sit here and talk forever about. But it helps us save money. It helps us appreciate the things that we already have or just bought from SAS that we can use. We don't have to buy all the time. Me and my husband have also been pretty serious about saving money. He just got a new job. He's getting paid weekly. It's something we're not used to, and I really just wanted to take this time to, one, connect with my husband about how our finances are and how we spend money, because a lot of the time we're just mindless about it. We have found our ways with gift card or credit cards and stuff, and what's not good for us and what is good for us in the realm of having credit cards and having all the money in a checking or having it all in the savings, and you know, all that. So if you do want a kind of like budgeting, saving, paying off debt type of video, please let me know. We have like a little bit of stuff on the credit cards, nothing crazy. We should have it mostly paid off by the end of the month, which is amazing. But just like things that are monthly bills, for example, our engagement/wedding rings, my husband didn't have a credit card that he really like used, nothing that was like building his credit. It was honestly like tearing his credit apart, so he got a jewelry credit card, which is like one of the easiest for like beginners, like younger people getting credit cards. And we have a little bit left from our rings, but it's a $215 monthly payment for the rings. And it would take us little time, like not very long, to pay off the existing balance and completely like toss out that $200 monthly bill. So just little stuff like that, like paying off loans. We have my car loan that I just got recently, but just really trying to get ahead, start saving, start planning for like retirement and stuff, because now we're married, the wedding's over, we need to look forward to like when we're gonna have kids and stuff. And although you can never be ready or anything, I know we can at least deal with what we're dealing with now financially and getting ahead and just having a better situation financially. Yeah, so I mean, everybody has their own ways, everybody was raised differently in the ways of money and how all that. So I'm just trying to figure out us and what works for us. And yeah, so if you want a video on that, I will be more than happy to share that. I'm not super personal about most things, so I will share with you how I'm in debt and all that. So I will be very open, and that would be a cool video if you guys have any interest. But I'm taking this time to kind of try to like rewire this Bath & Body Works system that's going on in my head. Because I'm in the rut, I want to try some different things to see what gets me more motivated, gets me more excited like I used to be, but maybe in a different way, because what I'm doing right now that I have been doing isn't really working out. So we'll talk more about that at the end of the video, but I do have a couple hauls. My birthday was January 2nd. It is now the 18th, but a lot of companies do send out coupons and little vouchers and free gifts and stuff for birthdays, and mine are coming close to expiring here at the end of the month. So I wanted to, you know, use that money as like shopping money, even though it's pretty much free money, and go to a couple places that I had gift cards and, you know, rewards to or whatever, and just shop without spending money pretty much, which is what I did after work yesterday. So I will show you what I got. We will first go with Victoria's Secret. So they did give me a $10 bathroom, or oh my gosh, a $10, I'm like jumping ahead, a $10 coupon to Victoria's Secret. I had tried to redeem it before, but because of SAS, because Victoria's Secret has an SAS, a lot of their stuff is considered clearance, so my coupon wasn't working on clearance. And when I I tried to buy like 2 body care items, and the worker was like, oh, these are on clearance, so you can't use your coupon. And I was like, okay, like what can I use it on in the store? Like what's not considered clearance? Because everything like has sale tags on it. And she was like, anything that's like full price. And I was like, okay, that's not helpful. So I like left, and I'm glad I reapproached and I went back because I found, you know, I was able to use it. So I went to, of course, body care, which is usually what I get. And this like collection, I don't know how new it is, but these items were 2 for $16, and I know that's a price increase like Bath & Body Works and like everything right now. I know it used to be like 2 for $12, 2 for $14, now it's 2 for $16. But I got Cocoa Peach. I've never smelled this before. I got the lotion and the mist. It smells really good. I like the scent of peaches. Nothing else was really speaking to me. That collection seems a little boring if you can consider it a collection. They didn't have a body wash, but I got these 2 for $16. I've never used their lotion before, so I hope it's good because it's 14 fluid ounces. So I will have to suffer through it if it's not good. And then the mist is 8.4. And it has notes of peach nectar, white freesia, and shaved coconut. So hopefully this summer I get to using this, because I'm tired of other things that aren't Bath & Body Works cluttering my space, because I'm really trying to get through hair stuff and all the other randomness I have. And if you guys don't know, Victoria's Secret does have an app, and a lot of the times they have coupons, and the one I use most frequently is the free underwear with a purchase. It's like no minimum purchase, you just have to buy something. So I of course use that, because what better way to get underwear. So I got these that I'll like be wearing to bed and stuff. They're just black, but I love, this is like the one thing from Victoria's Secret that I do love, is like this material. I might get it in like all their different underwears, like their thongs and all that. They're just so comfy and breathable, and I love them. So I got these for free with that purchase. So altogether I spent like $6, and I pretty much paid $2 a piece for these things, and underwear are like expensive now as well. Next I went to Bath & Body Works. I wanted to see what was left for SAS. I did get the email that had the 20% off code, but you had to like spend $20 or $25. I did not spend that, but I was able to find one thing, and then I used my reward that was going to expire on sometime at the end of January. I had it for a while, so that's the reward I used. So when I walked into the store, they had a new display of like the Among the Clouds or whatever. And I had saw this and I immediately grabbed it, put it in my basket, and was just praying that it rang up 75% off because I have not seen this. I saw it in a body cream like once or twice in my mall store, but that's not really what I wanted. I wanted more of like a mist or a shower gel. And when I found this, I was so excited. So this is the Strawberry Pound Cake Fine Fragrance Mist in the faceted packaging. It is really pretty, nothing super special, but I love strawberry pound cake in the body care. I've really been craving it again. I go through phases, but especially with Valentine's Day coming up, I definitely have it set aside to start using next month. But I will hold on to this fine fragrance mist, and I'll use a different one from a different packaging to probably go with that set. But I was so happy to find this because I didn't have this yet in my collection, and I love strawberry pound cake. It's just one of my favorites. Then my reward, I had a couple different things in my basket that I was going to use my reward on. A lot of them being the new shower gels, because the prices are so ridiculous now that you can't even get a lotion, a cream, or like a mist with the $16.95 price point. So I actually ended up with a single wick candle, which you guys know I like went through my stash. I got rid of like all my single wicks except some that I really wanted to like hold on to. Then I got gifted one, and then I got gifted two, and then I bought one. So I used my reward on this one because strawberry pound cake again is so good. I have like 1 or 2 3 wicks in it, but I really wanted a single wick, so I'll probably put this into rotation, and as soon as my blueberry cotton candy single wick that's in my room right now is done, I will probably start this one because it's so good. And I really want my room to smell like this because I love it. So yeah, I usually don't use rewards on single wicks, but I also don't usually use them on shower gels. The only other thing that I was gonna get was the Fine Fragrance Mist and Strawberry Pound Cake from the new packaging, like the one that just released, but I have 13 rewards, and if I don't find anything that I like within the next month or two, I'm gonna have to use this rewards, so then maybe I can get the strawberry pound cake if nothing else comes about. Okay. Then I went to Ulta. I also had a $10 coupon for Ulta, plus they do like a free gift / sample for each different month that your birthday's in. So my free sample, free birthday thing was this Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. So it's just a little mini, but I've been trying to get more into skincare because I have so much of it from BoxyCharms and Ipsies and stuff, and I've just been really like neglecting my skin, and I was breaking out really bad. And honestly, right now, like, we're doing pretty good. So I'm just using like serums and moisturizers, like nothing special. But I'm trying to like get through my stuff. So I'm intrigued to try this because I'm getting like back into skincare. I'm not obsessed with it like I used to be, kind of, but this is just a mask that I guess you put on, leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you rinse it with warm water, and it says use like once a week or whenever you feel like your skin's looking dull. So not what I would have loved for my birthday gift. I would prefer like makeup, like a mascara or something, but I need to be better with my skin and take care of my skin better, so I am still very happy about it. Then you guys won't believe what I freaking found. So I had $10 off. I'm really trying to save money, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I didn't really need anything, but I had to use the coupon before it expired, and there was like no minimum that you had to spend or anything. So I originally went right back and down the aisle that has the clearance stuff on it. I don't even know if you can use a coupon on clearance stuff, but they didn't really have anything. And then I saw they have like tags when their stuff goes on like clearance, and they don't move it to the clearance section, they just tag a different tag on top. But there's Tree Hut, the Prep Mist. It's like a aftershave mist. I guess I've never used it, but you're supposed to like shave and then spray it wherever you shaved, and it's supposed to make your like legs or whatever, your skin feels super soft, not irritated, and it's supposed to like prevent like ingrown hairs and razor bumps and whatever, I don't know. But they were $5 and they're usually like $9.99. So they had the coconut lime one, but they were out of the rose one, and I wasn't gonna get 2 of the coconut lime because then those obviously would have been free, but I didn't want both of those. Plus, what if I didn't like it or it irritated my skin? So I kind of kept shopping around because they had a lot of things that had tags that were clearance down. So I'm like, let me just see what else is around. So I walked down the aisle and then back up the next aisle, and I got 2. I can't believe this still. I texted my husband right away. I was so excited. like I need any more of these, but Tree Hut scrubs, the ones like the pumpkin spice and then the coffee one were, oh sorry, I have 10% left. They were like $5 and like a couple cents. I was like, what? Tree Hut scrubs for $5. Like, they kind of sort of just released, and I know they're kind of teasing that they're gonna do a lot more releases and stuff, and like that hibiscus one came out, which I haven't seen yet in person, just online. But these scrubs like are going up in price and you discount them like that heavily. I was just so surprised. So I had to get them. So I ended up with 2 of the velvet coffee because I said this one when I first hauled it. I don't know if I said it in the video, but truthfully my thought was it smells like marijuana. Like, it smells like weed a little bit. I don't know why. If you have it, let me know, like if you get that scent. A little bit. It kind of smells like a skunk. But I also think it's just like a very heavy coffee, which I usually like when I brew my own coffee at home. If it's too strong, I will literally just like pour water into it. I cannot do strong, dark, heavy coffee. It makes my stomach hurt. So like that's kind of what this reminds me of. But I love coffee. I drink coffee every single day. I'm either going to Dunkin', Starbucks, and then when I have days off, I brew my own coffee at home. I wish I did that every day. I'd save a lot of money. Maybe we'll get there one day. But I do love the scent of coffee. I love coffee body care. I have a lot of Bath and Body Works coffee scents. The vanilla mocha martini, vanilla mocha cream, they repackaged it a million times. I have the Onyx scrub and wash in the coffee one right now in my shower. I haven't been using it, but I have it in my shower. So like this was the best option. Pumpkin spice latte is not as universal, and that one I don't really love the scent of either. Like I felt with this when I first bought it, because I already have the pumpkin spice latte and one of these. Now I have 3, but this is the one that I wanted more so, and I paid, I think my total with these 3 items, which obviously that was free, was like 48 cents. I literally was like texting my husband so fast. I was like, guess how much I just paid for 2 Tree Hut scrubs, because he knows my collection of these is ridiculous. I have one in my shower right now that is almost finished up, and I am just going to pound away at these. I'm gonna get some more Bath and Body Works ones used up because I'm done buying Bath and Body Works scrubs. I have officially decided that. I didn't buy any at SAS, which is really impressive for me. But Tree Hut, I do love better. There's way more product in these. They do a better job. So I'm so happy that I got these for like practically free. Like, it was literally pennies. So that was like one of the coolest things that I purchased. And then this is something that I bought like 2 weeks ago. Don't ask me why I'm just now hauling it. Well, you can, because I'm going to tell you. This shipment took way too long. I haven't ever waited, but I feel like that's the same way with like a lot of things. Like Amazon is no longer 2-day shipping. It's like week and a half shipping, and it's driving me nuts, but you know, why am I complaining about that? But I ordered a pair of figs, even though I'm looking to buy a different brand of scrubs, because figs are honestly not all that they're hyped up to be, in my opinion. I wear them because at the hospital, like, there was a lot of us new grads that started together, and we were all into like the figs, the hokas, the hair clip, like the claw clips, like, you know, just celebrating being new nurses pretty much. So all my scrubs are pretty much figs, but they're honestly like a little thick and a little uncomfortable. So I really like Healing Hands. I found that I loved Healing Hands when I was a CNA. Now I'm an RN, but when I was a CNA, I swore by them, and I don't know if I like donated them, got rid of them. I don't know what I did with all of them. I fluctuate weight a lot, so I could have very easily like donated most of them. I have some stuff like left over, but I really want a pair of like simple black scrub pants from Healing Hands. But these figs were on sale, and I was talking to girls at work about them, and I just like kind of impulsively bought them. But they were honestly on such a good sale that they're pretty much the same price as other scrub brands like Healing Hands. The pants were like $30 and the top was like $20, which is like what you pay for any other scrubs. So that is why I bought them. And honestly, this style of pant that I got and shirt is the style of shirt and pant, both of them separately, are my favorite styles of figs. So they are the most comfortable. So I think it's worth it. I haven't tried them on yet, but I'm super excited. So it is this color. This color is called You would think that it would say on here, but apparently it doesn't. I think it's terracotta, but I could be wrong. It does not say on here. But these are the Zamora Yoga high-waisted joggers. I got a size small, tall. I am 5'8". So I know these are like the 2.0 ones, which they're more high-waisted, and they have like, they're like smoother. They're not so rough. I have a pair of these in the pink, like mauve color. So they're just like a jogger. I have the mauve color, but I bought them in a size too big because it was like one of my first pairs and I didn't know how they were supposed to fit. So they are big. I still wear them though. Just a lot of the time, my sports bra like sticks out, which doesn't really matter because I don't have a lot going on up there. So it's just like, you can't see anything, even if you see like the top of my sports bra, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I still wear the other ones even though they're too big, but this is my first size of this 2.0 jogger pant that I have in my actual size, because the only other ones I have are the pink ones. I have other colors of figs, but they have all different styles of pants and stuff. So they have the pink tie, which I think is super cute and flatters the like orange terracotta. I do have a pair of terracotta or like a burnt orange pant, but they're definitely a different shade than this. This is more of like a pumpkin-y orange, and those ones are more of like a burnt orange. So this is the back. They have a pocket on the side like most figs, and yeah, I'm super excited about these because I got them for such a good deal and they feel a lot nicer than the other ones that I have. And then this is the top. So this is the Raffaella, I think is how you say it, top. So it actually has like the collared neckline. Let me take it out of here. A lot of people like love or hate this top. It's kind of universal on how you feel about it because it's a little different. It's not a traditional scrub top, but see how it has like a collar to it, so you can like fold it over or you can like leave it up. There's like a little button here. Yeah, there's a button like right here, so you can like open this up more. I don't know, but it has like no sleeves really. It's kind of just like straight up and like they're like a capped sleeve type of thing, but the pockets are actually like on the sides, which is a little different. Instead of like an up and down pocket, it's like a side pocket, but they're kind of boxy, but the way they like flow is so cute. And then it has a little figs on the back, and then yeah, it's just super nice. So I actually have to like I have to size down 2 sizes in these because they're supposed to be like oversized, but they can be a little unflattering if they're too big. So I actually get a 2XS, an extra small. I'm not an extra small. I'm not. I am like a small medium. But in this top, I definitely feel more comfortable with the smaller size because it is like very oversized, as you can tell. Anyways, enough talking about that. This was like $24 or something. So that's a really, really good deal for figs. So that was an impulse buy before I decided that I was going to start budgeting and stop spending money on stupid stuff. So the black pants that I want, I will probably get tomorrow if I can find a place that sells them in a size tall, in like the Healing Hands or another brand. But I just want black pants, but not figs. Okay, so that's pretty much that. As far as Bath & Body Works goes, I hope my phone doesn't die. But I've just been in a rut, and I think that I have decided, because I pulled out the stuff I want to use for Valentine's Day, well, for the month of February. I pulled out some things that are kind of like speaking to me, but I'm still not excited. I was honestly, as I've been thinking about it throughout the days, like after that video and everything, like just thinking about it and kind of like letting it settle now that SAS is like over with, because I'm not going into stores like right now, like, and I probably won't be for a good while. Maybe just to smell that new collection because I have the rewards, but I won't be spending money. I'm dreading making a project use it up video. One, because I added a lot of stuff in my last one and I've been using all the stuff that it's very like minimal progress on each individual item. I'm not really using up full items because I have a lot to choose from, and I like that variety. I like being able to do that. I want to see what it would be like to just grab from my collection and use and maybe put back, or maybe get through it right away. Like, project use it up kind of makes things strict, and that's kind of getting old because I have nobody telling me to do this. I'm doing this because I want to, and right now I don't want to. So I think I'm gonna hold off on Project Use It Up. I'm still gonna film empties because I love emptying products. That is something I'm still very passionate about. I like to see the progress, I like to get through stuff, but right now I'm trying to focus on loving my collection, loving products, and not I don't waste. So I don't want to say like not wasting, but not just being like, oh, I really am over this scent. Like, let me lather this lotion on. I'm just so over it. This scent sucks. Or like, I'm just not feeling it, but I put it in my project. Like, I'm tired of doing that. Not that I feel that way about everything, but some things. So I'm not going to be filming a Project Use It Up next month. I'm just going to film my empties. And then I feel like I can probably do more frequent empties if I feel it's necessary. If I go through a ton of stuff or I just need a video to post, I can do 2-week empties instead of waiting for the end of the month, because that's what I was doing, because I did Project Use It Up and empties in the same day because I would throw my products away and move on. But yeah, so I hope that that doesn't upset you guys, and let me know how you feel about that, but I just want to try. If it doesn't work and I feel like I'm bored and I feel like it takes even more of my excitement away, I will go back to it and I'll try something different. I'll try to change something else. But right now I think that Project Use It Up might be it. So yeah, I'm not going to be adding products in, even though I do have stuff set aside that I want to use, but it's because I want to use it. If it somehow does not suffice for what I'm craving, I'm going to put it back, or, you know, I'm going to figure it out in the moment, but I'm not going to make myself use that stuff up. So before my phone dies, I do have a couple candles here. These are 3-wick candles that I pulled aside that I want to use up, and this is not like a Project Use It Up. I'm not marking this stuff. I just want to talk about some candles and which ones I would like to get out of my collection and why. And I've pretty much been burning 2 3-wicks and a single wick, like in rotation, like throughout my house, sometimes all at once, sometimes just downstairs, sometimes just upstairs with a single wick. So I have a couple candles here, and I just want to talk about them and why I, like, you know, want to use them up and get them out of my collection. So first here is Autumn Adventure. This was 75% off a couple SASs ago. This has bright citrus, warm cedarwood, and fresh, I don't know, the sticker's like messed up. Fresh something. This is a very fresh, clean scent. I have honestly been really gravitating towards fresh, clean, and masculine cologne type scents. I always like to describe candles as like masculine cologne-y, but more of like the sage, the bergamot, the mahogany, stuff like that. This is a more fresh and clean candle, and I'm burning some fresh and clean ones right now, and I am loving it. So yes, this one is for autumn. I had a couple of these, and I think I gifted them because I wasn't crazy about the scent, and it's nothing special, but it's something that I want to get through because I don't want to hoard it. I have other scents that I would like to hoard, and that's not one of them. Okay, next is a Twisted Peppermint. This one is from 2018. This has notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. This is one of my lids that is corroding, or whatever you want to call that, and it's like getting on the packaging. We do have a water issue. I know one of you lovely people have commented and said like that I need to put something in my basement to like soak the moisture because it could cause like long-term damage. And I understand that that's probably what I do need to do, and I will eventually, but right now, finances, we're figuring it out. So hopefully I can figure out why we have the moisture, but for now, I'm either switching lids if it's a candle I want to keep and putting this on a candle I'm going to use, or I'm just using up the candle. This is a candle I've been wanting to use. I don't want to hold on to it next year because I can always get my hands on another one of these. Yes, the packaging is cute, but it's not something that I need to hoard, and I want to see how this scent does. I want to see if it's strong. I want to see if it ends up in the bedroom. I don't know. So I'm excited to burn it, and I hope that I'm in the mood for it, but if not, it's okay. This isn't a Project Use It Up. Next is a Mountain Teak Wood. I don't know when I bought this. Oh, must have been recent because it's from 2021. This has notes of crisp mountain air, rich teak wood, and a touch of fresh eucalyptus. So I honestly thought this was going to be like a balsam scent, but it's not in the notes. It's a eucalyptus. So it's mahogany, which is the cologne scent, and then eucalyptus, which is like the fresh outdoor scent. So it's very much like mahogany, but green, like a green grass mahogany. It smells really good. I thought this was going to be a Christmas scent and I was going to have to hold on to it because Christmas is over, but it is a very universal scent and I want to use it now because I want to use a cologne scented candle. Okay, next is Midnight Snow. I have another one of these, I believe, in my collection. It says juniper berry, cedar wood, and soft lavender. I love lavender. This is from 2021. This smells so good. This is also a cologne scent, but more on the fresh side. Oh, the lavender. It's more on a smooth side, like a smooth, cozy night with a sexy man. That's what we're going with. So I want to use that. Next is a Frosted Coconut Snowball. I've been looking at this one for a while to burn. I think this one's definitely going to end up in the bedroom. Oh my gosh, it smells so good and coconutty. It has toasted coconut, vanilla musk, and whipped cream. It smells amazing. I love coconut, especially like a gourmand coconut, and that's what this is giving me. So I don't think it's going to be a strong scent, which is why I want to use it in the bedroom. Next is Dark Blue Night. So I think this is the same packaging as that Autumn Adventure one. It's from 2021, has notes of crisp mountain air, fresh lavender, and a touch of musk. It's kind of like this one. Crisp mountain air, rich teak wood, and a touch, oh, that's eucalyptus. Which one has the lavender? Oh, this one. This one is juniper berries. Anyways. This one's interesting. It's like a medium light mahogany type, but like lavender. You get a lot of lavender in this. It's like the musk is the cologne part, the lavender's the soft. You get a lot of lavender in this. Honestly, a lot more than I thought. So this is going to be a good one soon. I wanted some gourmands, so I ended up with butter rum eggnog. I know this is like a lot of people's favorites. This is from 2020. It has notes of spiced eggnog, vanilla bourbon, rich buttercream, and shaved nutmeg. Oh, it smells so good, but I don't think that I need to hold on to this. The packaging's not the cutest. It's Christmassy. I've held on to this for 2 years or so, and I'm just ready to get rid of it because I don't feel like I need it. It kind of smells like eggs. It's like a little like heavy, but I hope it's a good one and I enjoy it. It smells good. I just don't want to keep it. I don't need to hoard it. Next is a Wildberry Jam Donut. I have a couple of these in different packagings, but I really want to use this for Valentine's Day because I think I'm going to really enjoy it. This is one that is hoard worthy, but like I said, I have other ones, so I can burn this one and enjoy it because I deserve to. So this has notes of sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. If this one's light and it goes to my bedroom, which I don't want it to be light, but if it ends up in the bedroom, I'm probably gonna be like super happy. It's kind of like a cherry crisp, like in the body care, but in a candle, but a little bit more fruity and not so like graham cracker-y. It's so good. It's so good. I'm excited to use that. Next is this tea rose. I'm usually not a rose lover, but I found this last SAS for $6, and this is from 2021. This has notes of sweet pink rose petals, fresh white tea, and dewy greens. I said that I liked this more than the, what's the one everybody raved about? Pink Petal Tea Cake. I like this better than Pink Petal Tea Cake, even though I'm not a rose person, but then I got Pink Petal Tea Cake, so now I feel like I can burn this because I have that one. And I wanted a floral. I wanted to be able to use a floral if I want it, and now I have options, and I'm super excited to use this. Also, if this ends up in the bedroom, I'll be happy. So that's how I feel like, you know, if I really like a scent, that I'm excited for it to end up in the bedroom. Next is champagne toast in this pretty snowflake packaging. I've never had a champagne toast candle. This is my only one that I have. Kind of makes me want to hoard it, but also I want to use it if I want something more fruity. This has bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and sweet orange. I bought bubbly rosé. This is bubbly champagne. I bought bubbly rosé at SAS. I have 2 of them, and I feel like that's more of the summer version. Well, champagne toast is year round, but this packaging is Christmassy, so I want to use that one as like my summer one, and this one as a winter one. It's so pretty. Oh, it smells really good. It smells really good, but this lid's getting a little bit like it's gonna start turning like some of my other ones, like this one. So I do want to use it for that reason, 1, but 2, I deserve to use this. It's super pretty. I could hoard it, but I have too many candles to be hoarding everything that I just like. And then lastly, I have Palo Santo. So this one is one that I did not like. Then it went 75% off, and I was like, okay, I'll get one and we'll see. And I love taking candles home and smelling them at home because they smell so much different than they do in store. So this has notes of Palo Santo wood, warm amber, and soft musk. This is from 2021. Price at $26.50. That's insane. This is a deep, not even cologne, but like woodsy, very woodsy, heavy. It's very heavy. I'm hoping this one's a Powerhouse. And even though it's a weird scent, it's not something I'm used to. It's like a very essential oil, like it's a strong one when you smell it on cold. I think it's going to be really, really nice throughout the house. I think it's going to really give me the vibe that I'm looking for once I decide that I don't want a fruity scent and I don't want something light, because I think this one's going to be a good one. I hope this one doesn't end up in the bedroom because I feel like that would be a little off-putting, but I have good intentions for this one. I think this one's going to be good, or good expectations, I should say. And the packaging is a little boring, so we can like use it and move on. So yeah, those are the candles that I have just set aside. They're not in a project. I don't have to use them up, but they're things that I am excited to use and things that I think I'll want to gravitate towards, because the 2 candles I have burning right now downstairs are candles that I just grabbed because they've been sitting in there, kind of like these. Like they've had their time, they're ready to go, and they're in the category, their scent category that I am envisioning and wanting to burn right now. And they're doing a great job. Like my house smells amazing. Like I walked upstairs and I have one that's like right on the balcony or banister, whatever, when I go upstairs, and it just like is so heavy in that area. It smells so good, and it works perfectly with the other one I'm burning, but that one is definitely stronger than the one that I have in here in the kitchen. But yeah, so we're gonna see how taking a break of Project Use It Up, how it feels. Maybe I'll like doing empties every 2 weeks. Maybe I'll like just showing you what I use in the week. We can really just manipulate it to be whatever we want, and I want that freedom. And I feel like Project Use It Up really just like confines me to this certain like time constraint that I don't like being on. So yeah, you guys will definitely see empties. I'll still be excited about my empties, but I'm just not going to update on progress because I'll get done with it whenever I get done with it, and then you can see my full-on review once I'm finished with it, because what better way to give a good review once you have completely finished up a product. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.